Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about right now is like a follow-up to a video that I did yesterday about that guy, that Lionel Moreno from Venezuela, who found a loophole on how, what, why, when, where, that type of thing of taking over unoccupied homes, and how his friends have already done it to 7 homes. So this is like a follow-up type thing, not specifically on him, but the subjects surrounding it. There are organized targeting, okay, of upscale residences throughout Southern California, as well as Scottsdale, Arizona, and it's on the rise. And burglaries in LA are rising as organized groups. Many of them are operating from a distance from places like Chile, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, and other places. So they are targeting wealthier neighborhoods, but just because they're targeting wealthier neighborhoods does not mean that they won't be looking for the rest of us. So some of these organized groups are believed to be exploiting the 2014 visa waiver program to conduct these heists. And the 2014 visa waiver program is a program that allows foreigners to travel to the U.S. for tourism or business without a visa permit requirement. Okay, and these burglars, they avoid using any kind of arms at all. Okay, and it's to avoid potential extra charges instead of relying on elaborate jamming devices to interfere with or disable home security systems. Okay, so if you have a security system, they have these jamming devices. Do I know how they work? No, I do not. But they will stop. It'll like pretty much like turn your alarm off. Okay, and that's how they're getting in. And they sometimes so like I said, they have these jamming devices. Okay, they don't carry any arms with them. All right, so they're not armed. But this is so elaborate and so scary, and they're being successful at it. In Scottsdale, Arizona, local police are reporting these trends, and they are being described as dinner time burglaries. Now, dinner time burglaries are a familiar occurrence in recent years. More than 40% of home burglaries occurred during these hours through unlocked doors and windows, and they typically occur in the very early evening hours, usually when you're still at work or you are on your way home from work. Okay, and they usually steal smaller items with large cash value, like jewelry, purses, and the like. Now, these criminal groups are known for targeting homes situated adjacent to natural features like washes or golf courses, typically gaining entry through windows and focusing on valuables primarily in bedrooms and in closets. So, 3 individuals so far that I am aware of have recently been arrested after being caught engaging in what media reports are now describing as exponentially professional, if you will, and strategic plots that involve a high level of planning and sophistication. These are not smash and grabs operations, and by any means. This is planned, this is organized. They know who you are and your schedule. And that's the scary thing. You don't think that it's going to happen because there's no signs. That's the scary part. There's no signs. They're not walking up and down the sidewalk, looking at your house, doing any of that. It's nothing like that. There's no signs, so you never know what's going to happen. And many of these burglars are operating interstate between Arizona and California, like I said. And area residents are scared, when they should be, because they say that they are now desperately trying to upgrade their home security systems to feel safer. But even if you upgrade your security systems, they have jammers. They can undo everything that security system has done. So police in both LA and in Scottsdale say that they have come up with, they are trying, let me say that, to come up with more proactive response to protect the affluent from these organized and often transnational groups, which exist in many other cities across the America besides just California and Arizona. And because of the high level of sophistication of these groups, as well as the precise coordination of their various criminal networks, law enforcement is experiencing great difficulty getting a grip on the situation as they desperately try to stop it. So this is becoming, it's like that guy who spoke in that video, that Leonel Moreno, his word is spreading. Guys, this is the time to become hypervigilant, to have your head on a swivel, and to know exactly what's going on around you and your home at all times. And I know that installing security systems is expensive. I get it. And even with their jammers, is it worth it? Probably not. So what do? I would take this time to, because it says unlocked doors, unlocked windows. Get an extra deadbolt for all exterior entrances to your home. When it comes to a sliding glass door, not a wooden dowel, please, by any means. Do a metal dowel, okay, to stick in the track. If you have windows that go up and down, get extra window locks. Okay, I'll show you what I have. Okay, you see this little window lock here? Okay. This, you can put this on a window that goes up and down or side to side. Okay. You just put this on the track, wherever your track is. Okay, obviously if it goes side to side, your track is going to be like the same as a sliding glass door. If your windows go up and down, then obviously your tracks are going to be on the sides. Okay, stick this on the track and tighten it. They're not going to be able to open that window for nothing unless they literally put a brick. Okay. Now, they're not going to want to damage the home because they have every, what's the word I'm looking for? Intention on taking up residency in your home. So they're not going to damage anything. So they're not going to smash any windows. Okay? They're not going to do anything like that. They want to take a residency in your home. So I would seriously think about getting extra window locks like this, okay? You can't open your windows from the outside or the inside. Just these little things right here. Can't open them. I have them on every single window in my home, even in the window in my shower. I have them, okay? Like I said, get a metal dowel, not a wooden dowel for your slider, okay? If you want to do the home security system, by all means, I have one, okay? I go through Front Point Home Security. You know, it's only going to get more and more serious. It really, truly is. Because, like, all right, what's going on here in Florida? Every beach on the coast of Florida, every beach They're showing up. Okay? We don't have enough cops to stop them. And I was talking to a community member last night. And she said that she's worried about me and stuff like that. And I said, well, thank you. And I said, I am keeping track of this. I really, truly am. And if you were to look at Hillsborough County, Pinellas County, Pasco County, Polk County, Miami-Dade, it doesn't matter what county you go to, okay? Look at their sheriff's office websites, okay, for their arrests. You're going to see a lot of people that are being held, not for ICE, for the United States Marshal Service. That's who's picking them up. Yeah. First, it's the sheriff's office, then it's the Coast Guard, then it's the United States Marshal Service. Because I got a little confused, and I said to my husband, I said, "Hun, why the Marshal Service?" He said, "Because ICE is they can't do nothing anymore." I said, "Okay, whatever." So it's the Marshal Service that's picking them up. And I literally, because I check like different counties and stuff like that all over the state of Florida. And there was about 15 or 20 in each county every single day that's being detained for the marshals. Yeah. It's a little funny, if you ask me. But it's how it's working. It's how it's happening. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Okay. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.